You're watching ChillyBoy Productions. I'm Larry ChillyBoy Chillson, and this is our reaction to The Last of Us Season 2, Episode 6. And joining me, as always, for The Last of Us is my co-host for the series, Hannah. Hey, Hannah.
Hi.
Well, we are back. It's time for the penultimate episode of Season 2. Two of them left. And all signs are pointing we're going back in time this week. Instead of
hmm
moving forward after last week's brutal ending, we're taking a step back and going along the lines of the flashback that ended episode 5. But episode 5 definitely moved our story along there in Seattle. We finally saw why this battle. Well, we didn't see why, but we definitely saw that there's more of a battle than I initially
hmm
anticipated between these two warring
The
factions
Civil
of
War in
Washington.
Seattle.
One side isn't quite as innocent as maybe I had thought first being introduced to them, because, well, they shot Dina in the leg and damn near killed our girl Ellie. So they were on our ass last episode, as was the WLF on our ass last episode, as were an entire group room warehouse full of stalkers were on that ass last episode. Truthfully, Ellie and Dina need to be thinking that lucky stars they survived episode 5, because the way everybody was trying to kill their ass last episode, it probably should have been a wrap. But we found out Jesse's in town. He helped save them. Not so happy with Ellie currently. Seems a little bit
No.
testy, sir. So by the time we come back to you, likely in episode 7, I'm gonna need you to get that tone under check,
Attitude
please.
change right now. Thank you.
And presumably Tommy's running around here. We didn't get to see him. We heard their genius plan was to split up, which I mean, I guess let Jesse find them, but that means Tommy's just roaming around Seattle by himself with all these crazy ass people running through here. So hopefully
Like,
we see you
please.
episode 7, bruh, because yeah, then we saw Dina getting to experience the stalkers for the first time and being like scared shitless. I mean, she was sitting in that cage.
She
She
was
was
like,
she was ready to meet her maker. She thought it was a wrap right then and there.
that was like the first time we've seen Dina really kind of not in control almost. She was
Yeah. Once her gun
frightened.
ran out, like she got them few good
Yeah.
shots off, and then she said, "Well, no," but she's over there seeing Miss Ellie getting torn the fuck up. Like, this is what I need Ellie to remember at this moment. Like, it's all great. She might be feeling real invincible, especially with the spores situation at the end and how she got, Nora's ass at the end of the episode. We need to remind you, girl, you're immune, yes, but human beings can still kill that ass. And infected can still rip your ass apart, girl. Like, they don't need to just infect you and you die. They could just tear you from limb to limb. We're gonna need some caution, please, Ellie, moving forward, because you're about getting killed left and right this season. We were introduced to spores last episode. It is airborne. As of right now, only in this hospital. We're
Yeah.
being led to believe it's contained. I don't know how much I'm gonna believe that. We'll see. But as of right now, that shit's contained to this hospital. They've locked it down. Nora, girl, she tried it. She got
She
one
tried
little
it.
she tried one little extra jab in on Ellie, and well, we saw how that worked out. So, oop, ran downstairs and got herself killed, presumably
Uh,
tortured before she was killed.
I
Legs taken out.
I want to say something because I wanted to bring it up to you on the podcast, but Larry had to leave early. But it was just something like that I thought was really beautiful that was said on the podcast for the show. Not our podcast,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
the creators podcast. Craig Mazin was talking about that scene of Ellie in the hallway torturing Nora, and he was like, "What went so wrong with for this little kid to be in this hallway torturing somebody like when just a few years ago she was that little kid still in her bed, like waking up to the person that she loved the most on her birthday. I was
Yeah,
like,
that
oh,
juxtaposition. Yeah. Thanks for so made last episode like that cut just so jarring. Like in every sense, the color palette, the tonal shift, the
yeah,
character shift for Ellie that we see literally right before our eyes is just like, whoa, wild. And I think it was a really effective choice, I think. So
yeah.
a great way to end the episode. I think clearly I went back to my Mando gear, and I feel like Ellie is my little Grogu here with her Mando
Mm.
pop up coming up today.
I need to send it to you. It's a like animation drawing of Ellie and Joel, and Grogu is like across from them, and Mando's there, and Ellie's like looking at Grogu like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. So I thought I'd get back into theme for what I anticipate this episode to be. So, all right, we've been asking for flashbacks. We assumed they would just sprinkle them in throughout the episodes, but it kind of feels like all indications are showing we're just gonna get a flashback episode like we did last season.
hmm
And I'm excited. I do find it interesting because, like we mentioned last season, they did it 2 episodes from the end. So we still had 2 episodes back into the present time after the flashback episode. This
Yes.
season, with the reduced episodes, we're only going to have the finale. Like they chose to put this as the penultimate episode. We're just going to have the finale to wrap up what we need for this season. Obviously, still leaving us open-ended for second half of game two. But all right, Hannah, let's go ahead, prepare ourselves, and click into episode number 6. Right.
I don't know why. It's like, what the fuck is that?
I'm, I'm gonna get the
Who is
belt.
this?
Who
No,
is
you're not.
this? Who's
Just go to
giving
your
you the
room.
belt?
Safe.
Who the hell are these people?
Is this like baby Joel and Tommy?
Oh, wait, that's a good guess. Why?
It has to be. Why we're renting cars? Yep.
1983. This, if this is, that is so interesting. Is that Tony Dalton?
I'm back on patrol in 30
Stop.
minutes. So talk fast.
What happened?
Oh my God,
Whatever.
not
I
Tony
want to hear
Dalton's in
from
The
you.
Last of Us.
Got into a fight.
Look at Miller.
That's what you're going with.
Name tag.
Okay.
I'm telling the truth.
No. And if you and Tommy weren't my sons, you'd both be in juvie right now.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Ooh.
Joel, please.
Just before I got out of the car.
I'm just not, that's so interesting that Joel had like an abusive
Remember
father
that, Joel? There was
and
blood
like
everywhere. Grandma thought
the
he was
cycle
dead.
of abuse.
My mouth was wired shut for 2 months. Everybody knew why.
You know what it feels like. Then why?
That's not why I'm telling
Ooh.
you this.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've hit you. But I'm doing a little better than my father did. I hope you do a little better than me.
Oh,
Ooh.
that he broke the cycle. Oh, him and Tommy both. Oh, look at his watch. That was his dad's watch, I guess.
Oh wow.
What? That's like maybe my favorite cold open of the show. Oh,
Oh.
they had Peter's name back in the credit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I know we were going back a little bit. I didn't expect to go back to 1983.
yeah. I'll tell you this right now. I'm sure you can probably guess that is not in any sort of part of the game. Stop! 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 Fuck you, HBO. What the fuck? Oh my God. Oh, this is directed by Neil Druckmann.
Oh. Oh, wait. Are we? Okay.
Got something for me?
We're already back in time.
My grandkids are gonna love these. How'd you find them?
Search the old homes out by.
You kind of love that they just
I searched
like
them.
bargain with
Well,
shit for
you know, the
services.
reputable
Legos,
store.
Yeah.
weed, just whatever they can get their hands on.
It wasn't always this.
And look at how like much they're thriving.
I was a cop. Milwaukee PD.
Oh, not the cop like triggering Joel.
Yeah.
Vanilla or chocolate? Sweet vanilla, it's easier.
Vanilla.
So the homophobe is a baker too, I presume.
I guess so. This is Ellie's room. Oh. They haven't even been on screen together, and I'm just crying at him, like, being in her room. Oh. He wants to be a dad so bad.
What happened?
Oh, where'd you come from?
Is she drunk?
Come on.
Painkillers.
Oh,
No,
painkillers.
leave it. Leave it.
What?
Touch it.
Tommy, what happened?
She was working KP and she burned her arm.
I was like, here we go, and then I fucking went.
What? Why?
No one saw it, I was on my own. And I took it off, and it was all red and melty and gross. You know what it smelled like?
Oh, Ellie.
Pork.
Who let this happen?
What do you mean, let? Who saw this coming? I was eating my damn dinner.
It hurts.
And nobody expects a beach to put her own hand up against a burning.
Dr. V ran over to the
Oh,
clinic,
he said
spoke to
easy,
the
baby
shop.
girl. Oh, he called her baby girl.
I just really wanted to wear short sleeves again. I'm sorry.
Sweet
I'm
girl.
sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, the kiss.
Origin of our little burn.
My sweet girl. She said I just wanted to wear short sleeves again. Oh, it's a cake.
Eli.
Well, let's hope
Close
Seth
enough.
bakes better than he spells.
That's really good.
Oh, right.
Whoa, what's this?
Some folks call this a guitar.
Oh,
Hey, Papa.
Borrowed one of your drawings for inspiration. It could be a saw depending on the tip, but actually it's a pretty versatile tool.
Ellie's like,
Hey,
I had promised I would teach you, so
you're going to, yeah, wash your
well,
hands
if
and
you
then.
want to
Yeah.
listen later. What do you mean, play it?
I'd say.
No.
She wants a show. It's her birthday. You
It's
can't say
It's
no.
my fucking birthday, man.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh. Seeing her like at 14 again really does put into perspective how different she looks at 19. I feel like, or like even Bella's performance is very much different.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Isn't this what she was singing in the theater?
Lose myself.
Yeah.
I'm not found by myself. Try and sometimes you'll succeed. I've no need for
I can't.
anymore. Cause I can see our future days. Days of you and me.
Oh.
Well, that didn't suck.
Oh.
I understand.
Oh. Arm.
Your arm. Happy birthday, kiddo.
Oh.
I really stop. Oh.
Is it a bow and arrow?
Nope.
Is it water guns?
What if I'm triggering Hannah again with the bow
I
and
didn't
arrow
even.
talk?
I didn't even. I'm
Nothing
too.
here.
I'm too
Wait.
future days
Is it a water
filled right
piece?
now.
A loader?
Fuck. Is it a convertible?
Are they like structuring this like all the flashbacks of her
Cross
birthdays?
here.
Oh,
This is 1 year later.
probably.
How do you even know where we are?
Oh,
Found it on patrol.
It's a beautiful place wherever it
No,
is.
Jesse was 16 when he started going on patrols.
Enjoy being a kid for now.
Oh, because childhood has been such a joy for me so far.
Whoop.
You've been 16 all of 4 hours.
mm.
We're not sending you out until you're trained. Is there something going on between you two?
Joel.
Excuse me?
You spent a lot of time together.
Ah!
Is it funny?
She's so
I see the
tickled.
way you look at him. I got a keen eye for these sort of things.
Oh, do
I
you?
don't think you do.
Yeah,
None of my
no.
business.
Yeah.
But, has anyone talked to you about the
You're
birds
reading
and the
it wrong,
bees?
sir. Oh,
Oh, you
not
mean
this.
dicks and vaginas? I tell you what, I promise you I won't get pregnant if you let me train for patrols.
Well,
She
now
was
she's
so.
spiritually got another girl pregnant.
Yes. She was genuinely so tickled by the thought of her having a crush on a man.
Like,
Oh my god. It is a dinosaur! Joel!
Like it? Yeah. Likes it.
oh.
Full.
I want a motherfucking dinosaur! There's a museum.
Yeah, no. If you don't fall off the goddamn T-Rex, I'll take you there.
You just think of like all these like minor things in everyday life that would be just this wonderfully magical
How long have you known
Yeah.
moment and experience.
Wow.
Well then what the fuck?
She said, why we wait until now?
It's so unfair
Oh
that like
yeah, I've heard of that.
people were born into this. There's just like some moments in the show where I'm like, it's crazy, like from the game to this, like it's wild to me that I'm watching this in live action right now. It's so like disorienting almost.
Somebody must have greased it.
Joel.
Joel was over here like repairing up the museum.
Shouldn't be up there.
He said my daughter's coming for her here for her birthday.
Would you like it?
Like to what?
I gotta get
What's
it in
this?
tip-top shape.
Cereal.
It's real. That one
Look at that
wasn't
shot, Jesus.
Apollo 15, 1971.
Bella is so good at like just being like amazed and
Yeah,
so full
and that
of whimsy.
wonderment.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, now this is the advantage of going to the museum after it's all closed down and shit, because
Yeah.
we can't just up and jump in and all that nowadays.
We would be asked to leave.
Escorted off the premises.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You're going up to space. You need a helmet.
That's so cute.
I'm gonna throw up.
Pick one.
Not like, let's bust this bitch up.
She was so happy.
Like, bet.
Exactly, Ellie.
How's it smell in there?
Like space
Oh.
and dust.
Good. Then you're ready.
Look at her sweet face. I can't.
Not Joel giving like crickety bones trying to climb up into this damn space shuttle.
Is something that took a mighty effort to find.
Oh.
Play it.
The way he looks at her, I can't. This is like killing me too, because I know
Close your eyes.
this is the
It'll be
last
worth it.
thing that like Bella and Pedro were able to film together, and they just love each other so much.
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3.
Oh,
I do okay?
Are you kidding me?
Oh my God. That was like one of the things I was looking forward to the most with this season. I was like, I hope they do the birthday thing.
What'd you spot, girl? Oh, we're not gonna get to see either? Oh, okay.
Fireflies.
Oh. That's the first time she's ever seen him?
No, she's like thinking about the fireflies
Oh, okay.
1 year later. Yeah, they're doing it on all her birthdays.
It's a little bit more gloomy. Oh, we got the spelling
Oh,
right after a couple years. Bless. Thank you.
got her chocolate this time.
Joel, what the fuck?
Exactly, what the fuck? Get out of here.
No, wait. What are you even doing here? You're supposed to be on patrol.
I came home early to surprise you for your birthday.
Well, surprise.
17.
Ah!
Well, I'm 19, so
She said, girl,
I'm gonna go.
you saying I'm old, bitch?
What's that?
Oh no.
It's not done yet. It's gonna look better.
Leave.
Right.
He's pissed.
So all the teenage shit all at once, huh? Drugs and tattoos and sex, experimenting with girls?
No, let's not say
It
experiment.
wasn't sex. And it wasn't a fucking experiment.
Say it.
You don't know what you're saying.
I
We'll
do.
discuss
Joel?
this later when you're yourself.
Don't let the homophobia jump out now, Joel.
Like, I know you're from Texas, but chill out. Oh, is this the shed?
Yeah.
Not she's moving out, like, tonight.
He caught her one time and she said, that's it.
I can't have my girlfriend over.
I mean, sounds like a teenage move. Is that bitch? No.
I'm gone.
You may not like the rules, but this is my house.
No, it isn't.
Oh,
You don't own it. They gave it to you. Sorry, to us. You don't own anything.
Ellie.
She said, oh shit. Okay, hold up.
I'm sorry that I got a tattoo and smoked weed and fooled around with a girl. Except I'm not.
Oh. Ellie.
Just give me a few days and let me fix things up a little out there.
Oh, Joel. He folded like a cheap tent. It took literally nothing for him to agree to that.
It's really, girl dads really are just fucking like the most bullied people on earth, and they just take it.
Kind of good.
Oh.
It's actually
Okay, I've said this from episode 1 where she was
Yeah,
cutting the I feel like that has like self-harm implications, and like with the burn and now this.
Yeah.
Never did ask.
Yeah.
What is it with the moths? Yeah, like change and
Bitter looks so
growing
fucking
and
good.
such.
I need him so bad.
Was this when he went to find a therapist?
He said, Ellie's driving me fucking nuts.
You guys study dreams and stuff. Right?
Is there a doctor's in sign on me like Lucy from fucking Peanuts?
Gag him. Gag him.
Yes.
Because that is insane. No hi, no nothing.
The dumb
How are you?
He said, you saw me sitting here eating, minding my fucking
It probably
business.
means change and growth. What's a moth?
Death. If you believe in that shit.
Stop. That's so interesting.
I think of Moz and I think dirty.
Why?
I have a moth tattoo on my fucking. For this game, mind you.
She is hyped to get to that little garage.
I know. I mean, I can imagine it was probably like already difficult for her to be of a greater purpose with the moth.
Oh, we skipped one.
Mm.
Skipped right to 19,
So
huh?
19, yeah.
Salt Lake City. I just
Fuck.
wanna understand it.
This is her practicing her
So,
speech to go up to him.
I wrote down some
It
questions.
must be.
Okay.
Big ass garage.
Look, I probably might want to move in there too. Like,
Yeah.
If the fireflies spotted us a mile from the hospital, how did they get surprised by an entire group of raiders?
Oh shit. Fuck. The way those are questions I haven't even thought about.
I'm coming.
Like, genuinely. I mean, obviously, because I know what actually happened, but...
Ooh,
yeah, but
already dressed. Your first patrol.
Sure.
I'll grab my coat.
And a gun.
So what's the record for number of kills on a training run?
0. This is the safest trail we got.
Ellie!
Gotta start easy.
Oh, great. Happy birthday to me.
she said, "What kind of birthday present is this? I wanted action, sir."
She's sick.
Oh shit!
What?
Ellie.
There's a little squirrel fucking a big squirrel. You should probably report that.
For now.
Shut the fuck up.
And put them binoculars down, actually.
Yeah,
Nice, right?
you're observing too much.
Reminds me of the old days, just you and me on the trail. Spend time together.
Yeah.
She had already pulled away.
It's just you look.
No,
There's nothing on your mind?
no, nothing.
Walkie saved her from that.
Infected North Pinnacle. Eugene and Adam need backup. You're the closest we've got.
Oh, you got your birthday wish, girl.
Come on, Ellie!
Ellie, it's not safe. Go back.
She
I'm
said,
not your
"Nah,
fucking kid, Joel. I'm your partner. We stick together.
you did just say.
Yeah.
Real training session now, Joel."
I get, like, when she puts it like that, I completely understand, like, why it would be difficult for him to bring his kid out on patrol, because you do have to, like, think about it like a partner thing, but that's your
Partner,
kid.
yeah. Yeah.
What a shot.
I know, my God.
Beautiful. This looks like Twilight.
Not they're hunting Edward down in the trees.
Sorry, I think everything is Twilight. One of my gifts is relating everything back to The Last of Us somehow and relating everything back to Twilight somehow. Fuck, they look so cool.
Remember what I
Oh,
taught you?
Eugene is Gail's husband.
Not her birthday kill is gonna have to be Gail's husband.
Man, Bella
Wow.
had to play like 4 different Ellies in this episode. I'm just not realizing. What were you gonna say though?
Oh, I didn't even catch the names of the people they were gonna go help. Oh, God.
That shot in the trailer is not what I thought it was gonna be.
Wow.
Fuck.
You clean?
Ooh, I love the difference of like him with the gun on him, but Ellie doesn't have the gun on him. Their approach is so different.
Are there any more?
Please, I figure I got about an hour. So
Yeah,
this is
Ellie
what we
hasn't
do.
pulled her gun
We go
on
back
him
to the
once.
gate. They let Gail out. I say goodbye.
Oh.
We can't do that.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes, we can.
Joel, what the fuck?
Yes, we can.
Ooh.
You're empty.
Oh,
Get
called
him.
your blush quick, sir.
Oh, no, Joel, I gotta go back.
Wait.
I gotta see her. I got things. I gotta tell her.
Oh.
Things.
Hold out your hand.
Huh?
What's she doing?
Hold out your hand.
Oh.
He has time. We tie him up and we bring him back.
Yeah. Can't we?
Joel, let him see
Yeah.
his fucking wife.
Oh.
Please.
Get the horses, bring them down the trail. I'll start
Yeah.
walking with him. We'll meet up with you.
I hope he's serious.
I know. Look at her.
Fuck. Ooh.
I promise.
Mm. She doesn't put much weight into that right now, sir.
Yeah.
Oh. Or
I
maybe
don't
he
think she
promises
believes
her
it.
and then
10
he
feet.
kills him. And that sets her
Thank
off
you.
again that he lied to her a second time
Fuck.
after a promise. Joel, please don't.
Seems like he's actually walking him.
Which way?
Oh, Joel. No,
Head
don't.
right.
Oh. Oh, he's gonna do it.
Dude, I feel bad for him, but Ellie's literally gonna lose her fucking mind.
Oh, Joel.
It is beautiful.
That is.
I need her last words. For me.
Oh.
I'm dying.
What?
I'm terrified. To see her face, please. Please let that be the last thing I see.
Oh.
If you love someone,
Joel.
you can always see their face.
Oh.
I see her.
Yeah, and there goes the birds. Fuck, this is an incredible episode.
Joel.
Like, this really does just
You really shouldn't have promised her.
encapsulate. Yeah.
This is why it was so bad in the 19-year
Yes.
stuff we saw at the beginning of the season.
Absolutely.
So he did it again.
Fuck.
I do wonder if it would have been harder on Gale to see him again, but
It's not that I think he's wrong.
no,
It's
no,
just,
no,
yeah.
yeah, I understand. Well, especially to be like the last thing I want to
Go
see
ahead
is
and let them
her
know.
face when I die. I'm sure she don't want to watch you get your head blown off, sir.
Yeah.
But
I'll tell Gail
oh,
what she
Joel.
needs to know and nothing more. It's the right thing to do.
So he's gonna
Sir, I don't
lie.
know if I'd be
Ellie.
telling her about what's the right thing to do.
Oh, Ellie. Oh,
I had no
honey.
choice.
She's crying.
He was brave. And he ended it himself.
Joel. Oh, fuck.
That's not what happened.
Ooh!
Oh! I thought she was just gonna confront him.
He begged to see you. He had time. Joe promised to take him to you. He promised
Oh,
you
she's
both.
telling the whole tea. Oh,
Fuck.
girl. And that's why Gail been so pissed at your ass too, Joel.
Oh. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Oh.
That was good, yeah?
Oh.
Yeah, he's falling apart. I'm gonna get him to bed. Grumpy.
Good night, Uncle Grumpy.
Uncle
Night, kiddo.
Grumpy's crazy.
See you next year.
He's like, good
See you
night,
next year.
kiddo.
If I had siblings, me.
Well, I am grateful. You mean a lot to us, to all of us, especially to me and Tommy.
This is the
What I'm
night
trying to
before
say
he
is
fucking died.
Uncle Grumpy is family.
Oh.
Family helps each other out if you need it.
This is the night before.
I think that little speech puts better perspective on her voting yes.
Yeah.
Did you just say?
Ellie, hey, no.
You get the hell out of here.
Said it then and I say
Are you
it
okay?
again. Push him again.
What is wrong
Literally.
with you?
That scene is so hard to watch. But like, you understand why Ellie's so mad.
Well, the show gave her a second reason. Because that Eugene stuff's not in the game, right?
No.
Oh.
It's a future day. Oh, Ellie.
Coffee.
Where'd you get it?
The people that came through last week. I'm a little embarrassed for what I traded to get it, but it's not bad.
What, that ass?
Fuck that. Ugh.
I
Frame
had Jeff on
straight from the
patrol,
game.
and I don't want to ever hear about you taking me off patrol again.
Okay.
Oh, she laying down the law.
So, Dina. Is she your girlfriend now?
No, she... It was just one kiss. Didn't mean anything.
Oh, Ellie.
I don't know why she did that.
Joke. Didn't even live to see them get together. He
You
would have
feel
loved
like
them together. Oh! Maybe sorta kinda.
So stupid.
Ellie.
Well, she'd be lucky to have you.
You're such an asshole. You looked me in the eyes, and you lied. And it was the same face. The same fucking look.
Oh.
So I'm gonna give you one last chance.
Oh. Fuck.
Tell me what happened with the fireflies. If you lie to me again, we're done. Were there other immune people?
Joel.
Were
Fuck.
there raiders? Could they have made a cure?
Ellie.
Did you? And Marlene?
Making a cure would have killed you.
Then I was supposed to die. That was my purpose. My life would have fucking mattered, but you took that from me. You took it from everyone.
Oh.
Yes. And I'll pay the price. Because you're gonna turn away from me. But if somehow I had a second chance at that moment, I would do it all over again.
You're selfish.
Because I love you.
Oh.
Oh.
In a way
Oh.
you can't understand. If you should ever have one of your own, I hope you do a little better than me.
Oh. Ooh.
Stop! And now she is about to be a parent.
Yeah.
I don't think I can forgive you for this. But I would like to try.
Oh my. His face. We're back in Seattle.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh, what a episode. Oh my God.
That like has to be. I'm probably being like hyperbolic. I don't think I am actually. That has to be like at least top two episodes of the show.
I mean, I agree. This has to be the episode they're submitting for Pedro. I mean,
Oh,
holy shit.
absolutely.
Holy shit. I mean, honestly, just to show the porch scene for both of them at the Emmys, and like, it's over. I don't understand.
Engrave them right now, like please.
That porch
Actually,
scene, my God.
I can't
Sorry,
get
go ahead.
over how like beautiful the porch scene is. I can't get over it.
And I mean, Bella has had so many, obviously she's been here all season,
Yeah.
Ellie. And so Bella has had many a moment to truly just show so many sides to this character and so many layers. And then this episode just like, what? Like right to the stomach, right to the heart, to the feels. Oh my gosh.
Like I said, Bella specifically had to play like four different Ellies. And
Yeah.
it's like hard with for teenagers because it is just like it's so many like different personalities and growing attributes and whatever. So obviously Pedro technically had to play four different Joels, but he's a 6-year-old man. There's not really much change going on
More
there.
cemented, yeah. This is
Yeah,
much
yeah,
more
yeah.
cemented as a person. It's kind of the same Joel we've known this whole time, but
Hmm.
Ellie is like going through rapid changes. Oh, we saw the origin of the burn. We
Hmm.
saw, like you said, we've seen some self-harm indicators on Ellie a
Yeah.
lot this season.
Yeah, I mean, I picked it up in the first episode, but I
Yeah.
was just kind of like going off of that one scene, and I literally said I was like, I might be
Yeah.
like crazy for thinking this, but it really feels like the scene is almost implying some sort of like relief from it. And now it's definitely, I think, confirmed that she has
Yeah,
been
you can't
self-harming
say
in some
it
kind of
hurt
way.
so good and not know what that line
Yeah,
comes loaded with. I mean, come on.
yeah.
We saw that she did hook up with the other lesbian of the, at least to some extent, fooled around with the other lesbian of the town. What's her name again?
Cat.
Cat, Miss Cat. So, I mean, Gina clocked you a little bit, girl. She said, what were you really doing when you were getting that tattoo, ma'am? Really was happening up in that bedroom with the tattoo session.
Like,
Oh, getting to see like teenage Tommy and Joel and their upbringing. Oh, and then to have him use that as like a comeback around line for Ellie in the porch scene. I mean, so good. That was just, it was so good. All of it was so good. And then the Eugene stuff. Oh my gosh. So that was all show stuff because like you said before, we didn't know about
no,
Eugene
no.
like that. We never met, none of that. He wasn't
Yeah,
married to
no.
this like psychiatrist woman. It makes it that much more understandable. I think again for a TV audience, it's hard sometimes when you have these huge gaps in time. And you have like what was it, 5 years? Was it a 5-year gap
5 years.
from there that you're like, wow, she has really held this strong resentment for this. This is like a strong resentment from where
Yeah.
we see her in the first episode. And this episode just obviously pulls back all those layers, shows that she didn't have that resolve the whole time. Even right up to that day, yes, she was practicing and kind of amping herself up to confront him about it
Yeah.
still. Like it was still on her mind, but it didn't.
I mean, even like before that, we saw with like her just seeing actual fireflies
Yeah.
and it like stopped her in her tracks.
It's more of an internal thing, I think. Like it was more of a, it put pause in her, but obviously it hadn't like torpedoed their relationship. And I
Hmm.
think if she had confronted him without the Eugene situation, it still would have been better. Like she would have been
Yeah.
hurt, and I think she would have gotten to that same resolve of it's going to be very hard to forgive you, but I want to try.
Yeah.
But then he did it. He lied, bald face lied, like right to her face again with a promise.
Yeah.
And like she said, I saw that exact same look in your face.
She knew immediately when he said, I promise. She like
Now,
literally, she took one step away from him and had to be like, okay.
now, low key, Miss Ellie, I don't know that you had to blow up old girls' emotions like that. Maybe you could have not put all of his stuff on blast when you called him a liar. I don't know that she needed to
Mm,
hear everything. We could have left maybe a couple things out and then got his ass when we got back to the house.
yeah.
Let her grieve a little bit because she's getting a lot. Ellie said, "Not you're gonna have to hear the whole thing."
Yeah.
And it definitely, once again, puts much more into perspective Gail's anger at Joel that she kind of unleashed in that opening episode.
Yeah.
Because you're kind of
Absolutely.
like, damn, girl, like if he was infected, he was gonna have to die. Somebody's gonna have to kill him. I'm sorry. And she even after all that, she did say, I know what you did, what you had to do, but it still
Yeah.
pisses me off
It's like the print, like she said in the first episode, she's like, it's how you did it.
how you did it. And like you said, I'm torn on whether it was a good idea to bring him back, both
Yeah.
emotionally and, safety. I think, they could have killed him. I don't think safety was really an issue. I think, but emotionally for both him and specifically for Gail, I
I
don't
mean, what
know
is
that he
that
should have
like?
been brought back, but
What is that telling to other people too? Like the other people who go on patrol and even the people of Jackson, if like they found
yeah.
out that like, oh, one of our people got bit and they brought him back here while he's infected just to say goodbye to his wife. So is that going to be the principle now or like the expectation now for everyone else who's like infected?
It would have been so
Yeah.
much better if you had just pulled Ellie to the side and kind
Yeah.
of at least tried to reason with her and said, I'm not bringing him back.
Yeah.
She'd been mad in the moment, but it would have hurt a whole lot less
Oh,
than
absolutely.
what you did. Like, yeah, she probably would have been pissed and been like, we could have brought him back, we could have saved him, blah, blah, blah. But it would have been a hell of a lot better than promising her you were going to take him back to that wall and then shooting him.
Yes.
But that puts in more perspective what Abby took from Ellie. It wasn't just her father's figure, it wasn't just Joel. It was her saying, I don't know if I can forgive you, but I want to try. And Abby
Yeah.
took that away from her the very next day, too. Like, all of that.
Yeah. Oh my
So it
God.
really puts into perspective Ellie's mindset, where she's at, and all of this. So I think it actually makes a really good penultimate episode. I don't, God, I can't imagine people having problems with this episode. It's so fucking good. Like, just as an episode of television. I mean, come
It's
on
a
now.
fucking fun. I like I said, I genuinely think it's like top two episodes of the entire show. Um,
I can just
I
imagine people are gonna gripe about taking a pause right before the finale to do a,
yeah.
a throw. I think they did that last season when we went back and learned about
Oh,
her and Storm
for
Reed.
hmm
We
which is
have to
my favorite
pause to go
episode of the
back.
show.
This one, though, again, it adds such a layer to what she's doing in the present. Like, it adds a lot to Ellie's character right now, where she is, where she was with that Nora scene.
I was gonna say, you know what? Like this also goes back to what I was talking about with Craig, what he was saying. It's like, what has gone so wrong
Yeah.
for this little
Yeah.
girl that she is once again, Ellie's a little girl. Like, she is an adult, but I don't feel like I was like grown by any means
Yeah.
when I was 19 or 20. I like
Yeah.
what went so wrong
So
in this
many of
little
us are still
girl's
in
life?
school, like doing college.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we're technically adults, but you're still going to class. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, oh God, like you said, seeing that Uncle Grumpy stuff with Maria and Tommy the night before,
The
like
night before.
this was pretty much their last thing with him. Like that was probably the last time that little boy and Maria ever saw him, Tommy ever saw him, was that night. That almost was the last time Ellie ever saw him. Then it wasn't. Oh my, yeah, that just, oh God. It
That
makes it
porch scene
all,
wrecked me.
I mean, it goes back and makes episode two that much more devastating.
Oh,
This
absolutely.
episode, playing this before episode two makes it all the more devastating.
I love episodes
Oh,
like that and like TV though where it goes back and recontextualizes like the entire show. I think this
um,
just happened with Interview the Vampire season 2. It like
yeah.
recontextualizes the entire show.
Oh
Obviously
my
like not
God.
just a singular episode, but with this it did the exact same thing just now where it like recontextualizes not even like the season, but season
And you
1
say
even.
that, I know, again, a lot of people had similar problems, I would say, actually. Had similar complaints with Interview with the Vampire season
Yeah.
two of it being a little bit too slow, like there wasn't that much of as a connection, partially because we didn't have like Louis and Lestat together. So it was like a bunch of we don't have this connection, it's moving slowly, we're not getting it. But then once it hits and clicks at that certain point in Interview with the Vampire, suddenly season two is like peak television. Like the whole thing,
Yeah.
you go back, you rewatch peak television, and that's kind of like I feel like quite possibly what we just got with episode six,
Yeah.
recontextualizing everything we've watched up until this point and elevating everything we've just watched. Oh,
Yes.
and now we get that finale.
Fuck.
Oh, now she has to go face Tommy and Jesse and Dina
Yes.
and basically be like, y'all do what the fuck you want to. I'm not
I'm
done.
staying. Yeah. I mean even like fuck, Nora had to have been the nail on the coffin for her too to like I can't go back after this. Like even we keep going back to season 1, but like when they were about to go to the hospital and they take that moment and Joel's like we don't have to do this. Like we can go back to Jackson. Ellie's like with all we've been through, with all I've done,
Yeah.
it can't be for nothing. And I think Nora is absolutely
Yeah.
that point for her of like it can't be for nothing.
Why the hell would I go back now? Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it can't. That's yeah. Oh, wow. All
What
right.
an
Well, I
episode.
loved that episode. I feel like I've been saying it like the last three episodes in a row. For
Yeah.
sure, that's my favorite episode of season two. I mean,
Oh, easily, easily, easily.
just that was amazing.
And you know what? Actually, a lot of differences from the game. A lot. The Eugene stuff obviously is their
Yeah.
own thing completely, but the space
Mhm.
museum thing that is in the game, it's like my one of my favorite things in the game. It's so beautiful and it's just as beautiful here. I love seeing Bello and Pedro be able to like take these
Oh,
scenes that are so beloved from the game and like make them their own because they are just so special together and their chemistry is just so
so
beautiful. And you really feel that throughout the entirety of this episode. Like we brought it up, like Ellie's just like wonderment and like whimsiness and she's just so happy about being in a space museum with her favorite person and Joel in that moment is just so happy to see her happy and like it's so beautiful. But yeah, that's one of my favorite things in the game and that scene is fucking phenomenal here. But the changes that they've made, so we do get all of this information, but just in a different way almost. So the flashbacks in the game aren't structured like every day on her birthday, or it's not structured as the flashbacks are all on her birthday. And they kind of there's one scene in particular in the game and it's Ellie finding out about what actually happened at the hospital. And she goes to Salt Lake City herself. She
Oh.
leaves Jackson, goes to Salt Lake, goes to the hospital, and is like looking for information there, and finds a tape recorder of Marlene literally saying exactly what the fuck they were gonna do to Ellie. And Joel obviously like follows her, finds her in Salt Lake City, and he's like, "You don't just leave me a fucking note. Like you don't leave like that." And she, in that moment, is like, tell me what happened here. Like, tell me. And he basically tells her the exact same thing from the porch scene here. And she, like, has a full on, like, can't even breathe. She's having a panic attack. Like, and she says exactly what she says here. It's like, I should have died. Like, you should have let me die, basically. And they kind of mix that scene with, and that's when Ellie, she gives him the ultimatum and it's like, if you don't tell me like the truth right now, I will leave Jackson. I'm gone. And he tells her the truth and she's like, I'll go back, but we're done. And that's like when she's, I think, like 16, so it happens a little earlier in the game. And they mix that scene with the porch scene, which I think is actually really beautiful here, and I really enjoyed that. And also, they did their own interpretation of, I think, these two teenagers left Jackson and they were missing, and they're on patrol, Ellie and Joel, and they come across this like abandoned place in this music store, and in the abandoned place, there's this like big sign of the Firefly logo and it says liars underneath, and she's kind of like sitting with that and she's like, I questioning, you know. This is before the when she finds out at the hospital. And then you cut to they're in this music store and they find the two teenagers, and they're dead and they had to like kill each other and whatever. But Ellie's like, too bad they weren't immune, you know. And Ellie questions him and is like, why didn't you like why'd you pull me out when I was unconscious, and like questioning him. And he just gaslights her basically and is like, you don't know anything, like it's fine, whatever. And that, I think, is them reworking that scene is reworked into the Eugene stuff, I believe, here.
All right. Well, that was episode number 6. One that's gonna have me just like emotionally drained for the rest of the evening.
Yeah,
So, that's
I
fun. See you
cried all
next
my
Sunday.
tears.
Uh, well, thank you so much for watching with us. I hope you enjoyed our reaction. If you did, go ahead, click that like button down below and subscribe to the channel so that you are always up to date on all of my latest videos, including our reaction to the season 2 finale. And then, of course, we'll be returning for season 3. Hannah, do you want to let people know where they can find you?
You can find me at Richard Hannah on Twitter.
Perfect. And of course, we also want to hear what you thought of this episode. Did you love it? Do you agree it was amazing? Let us know either in that comment section down below, or you can hit us both up across those social medias. I love you all so much for your continued support. Mwah! Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.